What's up, everyone? Just trying out this live stream. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Not sure how this is gonna go, but you know, just thought I'd hang out, draw some stuff. Sorry if I can't catch all the comments, but I'll do my best to kind of reply to any questions or comments. Yeah, I think probably gonna draw Cosmos just to kind of mess around. But you know, season 2 bots maybe. Just messing around for now. Try and test out some different, tools and stuff to draw with, just quick sketches, and warm up a little bit. Usually don't draw on square paper either. Just kind of picked up a scrap of paper laying around nearby. How's everyone doing tonight? Yep, Cosmos. Yeah, so I might just go through a bunch of different tools. This is my Pentel brush, which I like using sometimes. And I got a bunch of other tools I'm gonna mess around with. Each tool kind of brings something slightly different to the table. So it's kind of fun to see how that affects the art. I stream for about an hour or so. That's the plan anyway. It's kind of a test stream. Thanks for the support. Cool. Yeah, man. Chilling out. Glad you're chilling as well. So lately I've been kind of drawing on the back. So I'll draw on the front and then you can kind of see through it on the back, and I'll just draw it one more time on the back just for fun. Kind of fix some stuff I don't like, you know. So now I'm just using my my favorite ballpoint pen. It's called an Acro Ball. I find that tools kind of really bring a lot of, you know, different energies to the art, and for me they bring excitement to the art as well. Just, it's not so much about the art, it's about the tool that I'm using, and then I just get to kind of lose myself in the art, kind of from a fresh perspective of a different tool. So definitely recommend, if you feel like you're getting stuck with your art or something, watch some different artists and ask them what tools they're using, and, you know, go out, see if you can get one and give it a try. Sorry if my camera is shaking, because some of these strokes can get pretty energetic and I might shake the camera, but, and that's, you know, just my setup probably isn't the best right now. So, but, you know, in due time, hopefully get better equipment to be able to do a live more properly. But yeah, ballpoint pens are like pretty awesome because, number one, we all got used to using them in school, you know, not listening to the teacher, just drawing on our notepads. So we got real good with the ballpoint pens, and, you know, they shade really well. They shade almost as well as a pencil. So it's kind of nice because it's kind of like an ink. You know, it's like you're inking, but you're also kind of still using a pencil. It kind of has some of the best of both worlds. And worst comes to worst, you make a mistake, just use whiteout. But yeah, ballpoint pens are one of my favorite tools, and even watching the manga artists use their various mixed media to draw their manga, you'll find that some of them use ballpoint pens for the very same reason that I just explained. It's just like very comfortable and very versatile. And once it's reproduced as black and white art, you can't tell the difference between it and a G pen or nib or micron or whatnot. So might as well use what feels comfortable. This particular pen, ballpoint pen, the Acro Ball, I like it because it's the ink flows really smoothly, and I don't have to use a lot of hand energy to draw with it. It's because I have, obviously, like many of you probably have carpal tunnel from drawing too much, so I have to watch my wrist and my grip strength a lot. So having a pen that really has flowing ink is great for my hand. So there's Cosmos, ballpoint pen, and brush. So, see what else you can work on. What else is there from season 2? Do like a cone head. Oh, I should do, I know what I gotta do. So, these will be pretty easy to guess, but thanks for the comment on the ballpoint pen. Let's see what else we can do here. So what I'm using here is a Copic marker. It's a C1, which I like to use for sketching. And I usually go straight to inks after this, just because I feel like pencil sketching and penciling, it just feels like extra busy work. So just try to practice going straight to inks. Just cut down on all the sketching. Just break it down into the simplest components of art. And any mistakes that I make with this tool are pretty easy to cover up and hide, especially in post-production. So I just kind of go free and easy with this tool. Cross my fingers, hope for the best, and go from there. So this is bad boy number 1, one of my favorite dudes. To draw, and definitely wish he got more screen time. Alright, so let's try a different tool. This is a calligraphy pen. Oops, wrong one. Let me go grab the black ink one. There you go. And so this is 3.5 millimeters. Let's see what we can do with this. Try and make a big mess with this on purpose. Because, you know, art should be messy and kind of like letting the energy take over rather than trying to be like too precious with it, you know. And then remembering to breathe, because sometimes when you're drawing, you're like trying not to make mistakes and all that, thinking about the art, and then you forget to breathe. So breathe, relax, and kind of let the art come to you. So with this calligraphy pen, sometimes the ink doesn't want to come out, and then like when it comes out, it's like kind of crazy. So it's like, yeah, see, like right there, like I'm trying to get the ink to come out, and so you just kind of have to actually like, I gotta get used to it more, but that's part of the reason I'm messing around with this. And then obviously I'm gonna flip it over and draw it again, so probably try the ballpoint pen again, you know, my go-to. Or I could do pencil too. I'll worry about that after I finish messing this up. I'm not really holding it right. Like something, like I'm so not used to this, but like I kind of, like, at the same time I kind of like the unexpected results that I'm going to get with it. And I kind of like that you can kind of like just color in large areas, you know, whenever you want, and it kind of creates this sort of almost like brush stroke kind of vibe. Yeah, see all that ink's coming out, and then when I want something else to come out, like, just kind of just doesn't really work. Just gotta get used to it. Of course, this guy has a lot of like little lines. So let's see what we can do. Yeah, I just did a live stream over on YouTube today, and then I also did a live stream on Facebook. So I'm just, you know, just trying out all the various live streams and kind of excited to just kind of break out of the social media norm, my norm, you know, and kind of just try new things again and see where it takes me. Oops. How many? 3? See how thick these lines are? Like I'm kind of losing track. Something like that. Could have some color to it. Those C3 and C5. Now these are also edged, so these can kind of have some of that same vibe. See how he looks with a little bit of color. Glad it doesn't bleed. I actually have these colors laying around. Let me go look. I think I do. Is this too blue? Yeah, it's too blue. I need like a light. I need a light pink. Actually, probably be more of a watercolor thing. Should I do it? It's been so long since I used this. There we go. Just a taste. Just for fun. I don't know if I'll be able to get that super light pink for his face. Bleeding everything. It looks kind of dirty. I think he's got a dirty face. That fits Motormaster, right? Whatever, just for fun. Oh shit, so I guess it's kind of gonna be kind of hard to sketch on the back of this one. Oh, no biggie. Let's do something else. Got plenty of paper. Weird shaped paper. Thanks, Imperial Cinema. Alright, who else? Who else is out there? Just for fun, who else? Jazz? Sure, why not? It's always a fun one. A little bit more room on this paper, so maybe we could do something fun. Let's see, what could he be doing? Try not to overthink it, so just do the tried and true low angle. Try and make him look cool, look as cool as possible. Pointy chin. Trying to get as much anime vibes into this. Anime robot vibes. Try to get more angle into that chest. Get all that taper in there. Running out of ink in this. Time to reload it. Who else counts the drops? That's about 20 drops. Holy cow. Oh, I dripped into the wrong one. How did I do that? I just put C1 ink into a C3. It's real smart. There we go. Give him some fake details here, just so that it looks a little bit cooler. Nice. And then the arms. Big bulky arms. Alright, straight to inks. Let's do ballpoint pen. Sorry if I get off center here. So, we get 2 chances to draw this front and back. See how well we do. Oh, should always draw the left side first. Get better proportion. Okay, give him the neck. Optimus Prime statue? I haven't heard about it. B-Boy? What does that stand for? My favorite statue company is XM Studios. I think they do some of the cool stuff. Oops, that came out a little small. I don't know how I did that. See if I can fix that. Go a little bigger. Come on. What's up, everyone? How y'all doing tonight? Alright, there's a jazz. Definitely haven't drawn a jazz like that before, but yeah, fun to envision different versions of jazz. Oh shit, I just colored the wrong part. Just trying to get his pelvis area darker, accidentally colored in the wrong spot there. That's like the most uneven whiteout job I've ever done. I think stuff could be darker in certain areas. Just trying to even this out. Kind of longer on the left side. I guess it's okay for a sketch. Yeah, don't want to overkill this, so let's take a look at the back. I could do it again, but I think it came out okay, so that's 3 sketches so far. Got a Cosmos, Motormaster, and a Jazz. Let's see, I think someone mentioned Blue Streak, or who else? Who else was mentioned? Oh, it was Blitzwing, that's right. Oh, and the shoulder. Yeah, the shoulder, I think it's going to be obscured actually by the big old chest. So, I think I could leave it off for now. Or maybe it would just, I think it would just barely peek up over here. Maybe unless it was a big boxy shoulder, but then it kind of just looks like part of the chest, I guess. Well, I'm sure it'll look more like something tomorrow. Blitzwing, yeah. Let's try Blitzwing. Let's try a Blitzwing. Blitzwing. Fun Blitzwing. Blitzwing's so bulky. Let's try to get that low angle shot again. Yeah, he's definitely has enough going on to where I don't have to add a whole lot of detail, I don't think. Try to give him bulky shoulders. Give him a grimace. He's a badass. Blitzwing. I think I'm gonna try my trusty Maru pen. Let's go ahead and give it a try. It's been a little while since not a little while actually, just maybe a week or so. Haven't touched this, but it should be fun to give it a whirl. Like black ink on my finger. It's like, what? I don't know how it got there. Wow, I'm like stabbing into the paper and stuff. I think it's so cool that like you can just pretty much pick any like social media software and just like go live whenever you want. I think that's so cool. I'm gonna hang out more in these lives, especially to unwind a little. minute. So yeah, something like that. So that's the Maru pen. End up something like that. It turned out okay. So anybody who joined recently got a Jazz, Blitzwing, quick sketch of Motormaster, who actually looks like he's missing part of his chin. Or his neck, rather. Add that in. Just messing around. And a Cosmos. Double-sided. So yeah, did various tools on these. What else we got? Thanks, Prof. Rafael Bio. See what else we can do. Any other suggestions? Not of this world? Yeah, check out your stuff when I get a chance. yeah, definitely, you know, great to see all the different artists hanging out. Let me know if you have any questions about art or anything you want to chat about. Happy to talk about it. Omega Supreme? Sure. Do Omega Supreme. Jetfire? Sure, if I get around to it. Let's do a Omega Supreme. I mean, he's really befitting of the low angle shot, just because you feel like, you know, he's just a giant, you know. I'll even get his head real small up there. Not trying to avoid drawing his head, just I want to create this sense of gigantism. Kind of overdid it, maybe. How do you draw robots? Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just a bunch of boxes kind of stacked up on top of each other, and yeah, as far as drawing humans, I mean, I think it's quite different. Definitely, humans is on a order of difficulty that's higher, I feel. For sure. I feel like I could add a Jetfire on the bottom here, to make this a or maybe it has to be Skyfire. Got a little Jetfire in there for a bit of fun, a bit of size comparison. Do I ever use a pencil first? Yeah, I do. Not pencil first. I stopped using pencil first because pencil first, I don't feel the pencil's necessarily the best sketching tool. I feel like a fatter marker is a better sketching tool. Sometimes I go to pencil on top of this, but I'm, comfortable going to ink because, I know that I can just white it out if I make any mistakes. Most of the time I can white it out. Most mistakes, I mean, they're kind of fixable, so I'm not really worried about going straight to inks, and especially for something like just a sketch, I try to just downplay the amount of pressure I feel by drawing on scrap paper like this, and also just thinking of it as a sketch. I think that just releases a lot of the pressure. Like even that, like that line's not supposed to be there, but you just kind of let it go and see what comes of it. I think a lot of the beauty in the art is just more inherent in quick strokes rather than like super fine strokes. If that makes sense. Like if you watch a lot of the manga artists, like they do a lot of like pen motions like that. They're kind of like imagining the motion and miming the motions, keeping their pen light. And I think that yields the best results. And but yeah, everyone's different. But I recommend watching artists draw and seeing what resonates with you, seeing what tools they use resonates with you. Everyone, it's kind of going to resonate, going to gravitate towards certain kinds of tools and drawing methods, and see what you like. Yeah, it took me a long, because a lot of times you feel in a lot of these professional industries, you feel pressured to work a certain way. But I feel like if you watch, artists, especially in the manga industry, like they're just really, I don't feel like they're hampered by the rules. They're more focused on the end product rather than any rules, and I think their product is very true to themselves. I think if we all kind of strive to be true to ourselves, not let the industry dictate what kind of paper we should draw on, what kind of tools we should use, what kind of order we should draw things in, what kind of like jobs are there, like they say, like penciler, inker, colorer, letterer. I mean, is that absolutely necessary all the time to break it up into all those jobs? No, Do we necessarily have to fit into one of those jobs? No. But it took me a long time to break out of the way of thinking, that I had to draw on Blue Line Pro, which I didn't like. I don't like the way Blue Line Pro feels on pencil tips and whatnot. I really just prefer drawing on computer printer paper. I feel like printer paper is superior to Blue Line or Bristol board. And so this is just computer paper, and then I feel it brings out the best in me, so that's what I draw on. Little things like that, little tricks like that I learned from the pros helped me, I think, to kind of just feel more comfortable. Just do what I do, I hope that applies for everybody too, Thanks for the compliments. Yeah, I actually want to do live streams of me drawing on big paper too. Like super big paper. I mean, I really like drawing on oversized paper too. So we'll see if I ever get around to that. Oh boy. Okay. Sorry, I missed some of the comments. I think I saw like something about where's Waldo? It's kind of a funny idea. $3D voxel? I have tried 3D voxel before. Yeah, I feel like I should do it more, but again, just I guess it's a matter of time. But I definitely like drawing with the voxel tools that are out there. I used Magica Voxel, which is really kind of a cool tool. It's only like 3 megabytes. It's super small and it's kind of distorted, but whatever. Yeah, another thing about art is just, you know, not necessarily to judge your own art too much. Just kind of let it be judged by others. Because we're our own harshest critics, so just let other people judge it, and if everyone hates it, then you have a little bit of feedback there. But a lot of times something that you hate might actually be liked by somebody, so. And if, you know, if one person likes it, that's kind of a win, so consider it like that maybe if you can. I mean, I guess I don't take criticism that well either, but still, you know, it's like you strive to just kind of be better with attitude and, you know, try to think in a way that's going to help you later on down the line. I mean, definitely some people are out there to hurt you, in terms of hurt your feelings and stuff like that. So definitely stay away from those people and know where those people are so that, you know, you don't have to be nice to those people, but some people do have your best interests in mind, so, you know, try to find those people and understand what they're trying to tell you, even if they're not the best at communicating that to you. So yeah, something like that, right? Big ol' Omega Supreme. Wonder if that gun on the back of his head would peek out just a little bit there. Why do I like Transformers? I think they're really colorful characters, and as I just like drawing boxes stacked on top of each other. I think they all have kind of unique personalities, and occasionally you get to draw a little faceplate, the sunglasses, right? The visors, and funky shapes, and funky, like, parts, circles, triangles. I think it's very geometric, so I think, like, geometrically oriented artists can really have a lot of fun with it. So many, reasons for sure, but yeah, the tiny Skyfire. Yeah. He's down there chilling. It's a funny sketch. Alright, well, thanks for the suggestions. I think I'm gonna go to bed or something. But, I had a lot of fun, and I'll probably try to stream again, sometime soon. Alright, y'all, take it easy.